What's going on, all you people? Up top with Mike. And Joe.
and Joe.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people.
And today we're doing a top talk in the overall game in history. A little recap. Anywhere from storage to manuals all the way down to its hardware. And start off with, old to new from memory storage. How we advanced, how it got a lot easier, less of a hassle.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
We used to have memory cards. I don't know if some of you remember that.
I remember going to friends' houses and making sure I brought my memory card everywhere I fucking went.
Exactly.
For what console though? Did you have
GameCube.
GameCube, Brad?
Because like when I went over people's houses and I played Animal Crossing and shit.
Yeah.
I like had to have my town.
Mm-hmm.
Like I needed my fucking penguin neighbor, who is like a macaroni penguin. He's still like my favorite neighbor of like all time in the history of Animal Crossing. So like I like had to like bring my town over and shit like that.
Then Joe had the PS2.
I had a PS2.
And then I had my N64. One reason I needed separate storage cards is, keep it if one gets full. I need, let's say, one game's I have my data on this game on this card.
Yeah, it was a lot easier to transfer your data, but it didn't hold that much today.
Yeah, it can add up. You have to label all your cards. Like
I mean, now granted, there's
USBs, but like the only thing that's a hassle, like for old gaming, I could say, is trying to remember which games are on which card. But now we have built-in hard drives that can hold up to 1 terabyte, even 2 terabytes of data.
Which is nice, but it also sucks if you're going to somebody's house because you can't transfer it only transfers digitally if it allows you to.
Like,
also, all files are a lot bigger nowadays, so that's why we need so much more space.
But like, let's say you have like the 360 of the Slam, whatnot. Even if it's something where you could take out the hard drive, you can at least bring your hard drive to someone's house. And then you can have all your data and all your information on that drive. So it's a similar process, but it's still easily transported.
Yeah.
It's just with online data and anything like that, trying to log in with that. Still a bit of a hassle, but it can be a similar little process, I would say. With memory cards, I'm just impressed.
It's just a funny concept how I think if I'm not mistaken, the first console that had a built-in hard drive was the original Xbox.
Yes. That was a great console.
Yeah.
Being able to actually log in and seeing, oh, all my shit's here. I don't have to.
Speaking of which, playing this on the original.
Yeah.
I mean, on a 360, but it's backwards compatible.
Just amazing.
I have it for the PS2, but my god, does the graphics suck.
I can actually have a full screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's just funny how memory cards aren't a thing anymore.
even what's not a thing now, freaking paper or handheld manuals.
Yep. Actual manuals.
Being able to open the game, like, you get the cover, you get a thing that shows you the dashboard, what's all in it, the controls, the layout.
Sometimes some helpful hints.
Yeah, it's just a little, like, how like they have the manuals, and you also have a pages for your own notes too.
Yep.
They have notes pages.
I remember picking up like Call of Duty 4 and reading that manual. I remember it gives you a glimpse of the storyline too.
Yeah.
It provides like a little narrative of like what exactly
when
you're playing.
Yeah, when it used to have a story. You know?
When the story used to matter, and that's what people cared about, sort of.
It's like getting a little extra thing. You're not only getting the game itself, but you're getting a bit of a back, like your instructions. You're also having a little bonus content in the manual itself.
Like, cause if you think about it, the way Call of Duty went direction-wise, the first all Call of Duties before that were World War II.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so when they made Call of Duty 4, it was like such a huge risk anyway to make that game, because like no one's ever really made a Modern Warfare game. So like having that little narrative in in that manual, I think it's just cool because it adds to like, for like when you look back at it now, it's like nostalgic.
Yeah. This is a good little feeling. Just open the game. It's like, oh hey, this is.
Because I actually have this.
I used to look through them. Even as a child, I used to read.
I used to just use the note page to write down like all my cheat codes, like for Battlefield, when I used to have them on.
Back when cheat codes were a thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, cheat codes are still kind of a thing,
but not as prevalent. Like,
not as prevalent as console.
You can't go to a elementary school book fair and then buy the game
Yeah.
cheat book for all your games that you have.
Yeah,
And then have
had a couple of those.
was it like
These-
Mad Games Lip something like that
I
or
think
something?
these still exist, but generally you can't get achievements or trophies.
It's like Minecraft creative mode. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but nah, no achievements for you.
Yeah. You know, because you're not really achieving much. You're just whoring out on points.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was always fun. To do like from old to new. Who to new. How about the hardware itself? Besides the
Well, one obvious thing is just
Storage.
graphics.
that too.
Graphics have come such a long way, even in the past like 2
Graphics
years.
and the duration of how much you could put in the game now,
Yeah.
or
It's
how
just
you can expand.
because of, well, of course, when you have you create higher processors and higher just actual the software that you can implement these system on, we can have the amount of processing of processing power that you get from several storage buildings back in like the 60s, whatnot, or like even the 30s, then bring it down to this 20-pound unit
Yeah.
that can run more than your first Windows computer. It's fucking insane. Even that, and just having old ass controllers where you would always have to untangle the fucking wires.
Yep.
Now it's all batteries.
They got all
chargeable kits or
Oh, that was so cool to have like the multi-charge kit when rechargeable battery packs first came out, so you can have like a
Right.
multi-layer charge station. Like, I'm so cool. And then once they had like the wireless controllers, I always had those cheap Mad Catz wired controllers for like the second player parties.
right.
Because I'm player one. I get the wireless controller.
It's
I'm not gonna be tripping and restricted to where
that's
I can
also
play.
another thing that like you don't really see nowadays anymore. People playing and bitching about who's player one.
Mm-hmm.
No one even cares about that shit anymore.
Because it's all the
Back
same.
in the day, it was multiplayer. You played with whoever
Because
you
the player
were
two
with.
had the crappy controller.
that and
The crappy player, or like the
like
End
at
of the
least with
stick.
me when me and my brother played,
yeah.
he was always player one because he was the big brother or whatever. And I grew so accustomed to being player two and being on the bottom of the screen. I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm player two. Like even when he wanted to be player two, I'm like, nah, fuck you, be player one.
Also, that's also could be just a spy being like a brother relationship, but still.
Well,
Regardless.
So I just grew
Listen.
so accustomed to looking down on the bottom of the screen.
I grew up
Weird.
with Luigi, man.
even if he sucks at Paper Mario.
I grew up as Clank or
Oh, shit.
Daxter
What else is there that I had fun
or
with?
Louis.
Or like, or fucking being restricted to how far away you can be from the screen because of like your controller length
Well, how about cartridges to CDs to digital?
to digital.
Yeah.
Storage. I fucking digital is such a it's very convenient on the fly.
It's
also
Make a
easier.
purchase.
It's easy and convenient, but I'm like one of those people that like having a physical.
Yeah. Not only
game.
is it cool to have add to your collection, it's a lot easier on your storage space too.
Yeah, like even in non-video games nowadays, like CDs and shit.
Yeah.
Like I hate downloading CDs, especially ones that I really like. I have to go and buy the physical copy, and I farted by the way, and it probably smells really fucking bad.
I burped too, so it's okay.
Holy dick!
Oh my god, all this gas.
All this men. All this nostalgia. Eh.
Yeah, but those fucking cartridges, man, they fucking last you.
Yeah, you can never physically
Maybe because
break
you
a
keep
game
blowing them and they come back.
to come back for more. Like how durable they used to be.
Yeah.
That's something that I would always miss.
Yeah,
Or
Well,
Blown into an NES cartridge or
What?
something.
like that's
64.
sort of still relevant because like you don't have a physical copy of the game, but like just digitally downloading, you know it's not gonna break.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
boy.
if your fucking hard drive fucks up.
Yeah, if your hard drive fucks up, yeah, that's one thing, but like how likely is that?
yeah,
I've never like had personal like
problems with it.
nah.
Neither have I. How about handheld consoles or games, or gaming systems like the Game Boy?
Well, the only
Like,
really like
Game Boy
relevant
to
handheld nowadays
DS.
is the DS.
Yeah.
Because Sony tried to make with the PSP and the PS Vita. And
Well, the
I've never
PS
seen
Those
people
are still-
playing those.
The PSP
relevant,
is still really
but-
good. Just that the Vita, it's not like as advertised or as
I had never. Seen
it's not
people
as
play it.
marketed.
I kind
a
of
PSP
want
used to
a
be. It's always
PSP and a
played a lot.
PS
I used to have PSP.
Vita.
I played like God of War on the PSP. That was really fun.
Played So
But
calm.
like a good nostalgic moment for like a Game Boy was being in the car at late at night and then only having the street lights that you pass by as your light
It's
source to
funny how
play
you
on.
speak of this because I actually just bought an original Game Boy Advance. I have the SP,
Yeah.
and it's funny how dark the screen is because he didn't put like any kind of backlight
Well,
onto
that's
it.
why you get the little antenna lights.
Yep.
The green ones.
Yeah, I had the antenna, I had the speakers, and I had I had the magnifying glass.
It's
Back
just funny because
playing
I have the
fucking-
SP.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
it's so sad being restricted like the passing street lamps as your only source to play as.
Yeah, like you literally sit under streetlights and play Game Boy.
So great.
Trade Pokemon and shit.
No, I always had a Midnight Club, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and
See, the reason why I want a PSP
yeah,
Vita is because it does that cool thing with the PS4. So eventually, when I get a PS4, I can play PS4
Games on your
through
Vita.
my Vita or use it as a second controller.
yeah.
Microsoft never had.
There's
a
no need
handheld.
for Microsoft to make one.
I'm trying to even think what it would be.
You don't need one.
The Xbox Go.
It's smarter that they don't do that.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
honestly.
Just take them out.
Well, even
Well,
like,
if you think about Microsoft, Sony doesn't make phones. Microsoft does make phones. They have Windows phones,
oh, you're right.
and mobile gaming's kind of a thing, plus tablets and stuff. So I can see why they don't want to venture into mobile gaming
Well,
because
the other thing
it's-
is
they're going to be
Nintendo's
spending money, and no one's going to.
Nintendo's
Gotta use
reaching
it.
out to mobile games now too with Pokemon Go coming out. Pokemon Go is a mobile game
Yeah.
on your phone.
Well,
so
there's
it's
also
like-
emulators that people put on their phones to run some of the old.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
games.
you can
Especially
run
on PC
You can run
too.
all sort of emulators on your like PC or Mac or whatever.
But no, I enjoy them.
I enjoy picking up a DS sometimes and just playing
Or just
old
going up,
Pokemon games. Like
even not like
Ruby or
if not
Sapphire.
picking up the old console itself, picking up the old games I used to play, and having that the ability of
I
having
haven't
some
done
games having backwards compatibility, such
I
as Tony Hawk,
kept
Thug.
most of my
2.
consoles. The only console I did not keep was the Wii.
dude, the
good for
Wii's
you.
awesome.
It's good for you.
I got rid of the Wii.
Maybe because the only game you had for it was Call of Duty World at War, but
I had World at War. I had Wii Resort. Obviously Wii Sports.
that's your own fault.
I just didn't really enjoy the Wii.
Yeah.
I should have kept it. I also had Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I
That's a
should've
fun,
kept, but
regardless.
yeah, I have like 200 plus games, so
But yeah,
brother
make sure
has-
make sure to let us know what you guys miss about older consoles or what you like better about newer consoles. Give us your input. We'd love to check it out and
Fuck you, PC's better.
love to check out what you guys think about it.
PC Master Race.
Make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more content. Also, always follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Show your love and support. And thank you guys for stopping by. We will see you next time.
Peace.
toodles.
Bye bye.